Hey everyone, this is Daskalmaka's Gamer, and this is Hellnight. Now, Hellnight is a Konami and Atlas produced game for the PlayStation 1. I'm gonna let the opening stuff play, and then we're gonna get started. It's a horror game, obviously. It took place at an ordinary subway, a subway accident that took the lives of 58 people. The number of survivors still remains unknown. You were involved in the accident and wait to see a gruesome scene where blood and the rubble lay scattered about, lurking in the darkness to feel the presence of something horrible. That's about all I'm going to be able to read, but read about the Tokyo Mesh.
I see. So, you're the one that will be the next prince of darkness.
And here we are. Hellnight. Why is the chat always derailing? I have no idea. They seem to be their specialty to talk about what we're not doing. Anyways, going from there, Hellnight. We're gonna go straight into options before we get started, so yeah. Point of view, shake, don't shake. I'll keep it shaking, I don't really care. Some people don't like cameras shaking, I'm fine with it. Vibration, sure, you can play in English, German, or French, which makes sense because the game was released only in Europe and Japan. Now, this game, I'm mostly blind on, but I played about the first hour of it previously. I actually thought the game was scary as hell when I played. It's not consistently scary, and I think that's part of the reason why it's scary. Anyways, talking about that, let's go straight into a new game of Hellnight and see where it goes. I will mention that this game has a system where you have a variety of partner characters. My goal is to try and keep the partner character that you start the game with. She's one of the weaker partner characters, but she has a really good ability if you can keep on her hand. The only problem is because she doesn't have a way to defend herself. Some of the partner characters do. If she dies, she's more prone to die based on your own ability or not. I might load a save game sometimes based on how this all works. The opening movie wants to play again, apparently. Let's go to the new game. Well, that was a lot to take in very, very quickly, and of course, with the lack of voice acting and some English in the typings, it's a bit unique, but there's our setup of the game. Basically, we were riding a train. Our main character was walking down the street, and there's a recent religious group known as the Holy Ring, and for some reason, members of the Holy Ring started chasing us. We escaped into a subway train, but as we're riding the train, there was somebody out on the train tracks. Our train collapsed when the train tried to stop it, but when it hit him, the whole train actually flipped over, and the person that was on the train tracks wearing a scientist coat suddenly transformed into some kind of robot. And there you go. So I just killed the soldiers, and me and this girl that was on the train, apparently named Naomi, both escaped into the maintenance room in the subway tunnel. There's basically what happened in a nutshell. Maintenance room. It's still coming. Isn't there any way to get away from it? Oh, that's actually me talking. What are you standing around for? We've got to hurry, says the young girl. There's a few things we can look at, obviously. I'll start off with the machinery. There's a jumble of iron plates and equipment attached or stacked up inside. There's something here. It's a compass. You found a compass, which will probably be immensely useful later. There's also a crowbar. We can look at the floorboards first. It's locked with a padlock. There's probably something important behind it. I wonder if we can't get this open somehow. Guess what it is? It's a crowbar! There's nothing else there. If we look at it, let's take the crowbar. It's a crowbar. It might come in handy. You got it. Crowbar is obtained. Now from there, we can use the crowbar on these floorboards. I think it's the item button. Where do you think you're going? That thing's still out there. She's right. It's probably not a good idea to leave right now. Was that the leave button? There's the item button. Guess what we got? We got ourselves a crowbar. So we're going to open up the hatch immediately. You use the crowbar to smash the lock. There you go. A flight of stairs leads down to the darkness. Which means we should probably go inside. Down those stairs, indeed. I guess there's only one way to go. Down. Let's hurry. If we hang around too long, that thing will find us. So down the stairs we go with one of those Resident Evil-esque going down the stairs animation things. Let's see. Let's save there. Choose. Not enough blocks. Minimum 2 blocks are needed. Do you want to save? Yes. Wait, is my memory card full in this? Let me... Oh, geez. Not being able to save your game would be a huge oversight. I should probably mess around with my memory card settings. Because the reason why is because the PlayStation 1 had a unique memory card settings where they used blocks instead of actual memory. Obviously, my computer has enough memory to save a PlayStation 1 save file. They're like kilobytes. But, yeah. Need a format? Do you want? For now, I'll say no. But I'm going to have to research in this pretty quickly. Underground sewer. What's that smell? We must be in a sewer or something. If we could just find some stairs or something to get back to the surface. What? What was that thing chasing us? And the soldiers? What were they going to do with us? I'm sorry. You probably don't know any more than I do, right? My name's Naomi Seguria, if I said that remotely correctly. I was out with some friends, and we lost track of time, and then this happened. I don't know, it's all like something out of a nightmare, you know? None of it seems real, like it shouldn't be happening. We've got to find a way back to the surface. And here we are in the game. Now, those are partner characters, which they can, in fact, die if we're not careful. Now I'm going to try a sign what someone said. I go over this way, then. Okay, yeah, that is a save state there. There we go. Alright, there you go. I guess I can use save slots to try and make this work for me. Save slots it is for this. For the moment, there's not much to see. I'm trying to remember how the controls work. This is walking. That's running. That will make us talk to her. How big is the sewer anyway? That would be our inventory, but we can't really use it here. That's a map. Current settings, POV shake on. That's how we can change our settings. Map. That's how we can sort of walk back and forth. We can quick turn and look behind us like that. And if we press this button, we can sort of look around and change the direction that we're looking. Got it. Controls basically figured out. This is where we came from, so I'm pretty sure we can't explore it again. I'm going to try, though. That thing's above us. We can't go that way. She's very persistent in not going back the way we came, which only makes sense. Also, you can see the compass in the top right-hand corner. And when we explore some, we get more of the map revealed. We're apparently the blue dot on the map, so let's take advantage of that. I'm not sure if we have any stamina in this game or not. Hey! What's this? It's got this weird-looking mark on it. Kinda creepy, if you ask me. You have found an iron card. This mark, what is this supposed to be? Probably the Holy Ring, actually. I don't like this. It frightens me somehow. Alright, we must talk to her there. We're in a sewer, right? Yeah, it's pretty sure where we are. I'm gonna go north for the moment. Now, of course, there's nothing with us yet that leads into the water, so let me check out the opposite direction before I go. This is kind of a slow game, but its slowness creeps up the tension as things go on slowly but surely. No, okay. Yeah, we'll step in the water. This is a great idea. Can we observe this? No. Okay. Looking at our map, we're making good time, I'd say. That splashing sound effect. It's not me, so we should probably be a bit careful. There's a ladder over there, but it's blocked off. Also, bad news about that splashing sound effect. It gets louder if we get closer to somewhere, so I think it's something. See how it's getting loud? Yeah, it's getting louder over here. Now it's getting quieter. It's probably something else splashing. Wait a minute. We've got to get out of here. It's coming. It's coming after us. It's behind us. Now this monster is constantly evolving. At the moment it's quite slow, but we certainly do need to try and get away from it. One touch from it and it'll kill Naomi, for one, and that'll definitely change our course of events and plotline. So our course of action... Oh geez, there's actually a stamina system. Because that's what's happening right now. My character's getting tired. Where is it? I think the splashing sound effect is it, actually. So you notice how the splashing sound effect has different distance from where you are? So I think the splashing sound effect is how we can tell where it is currently. It's not there in the shadows behind us, but yay. It gets a lot faster later. I remember that from the hour I played. Let me just talk a little bit about this monster. It's a unique monster. It's the only monster in the game, but it's going to be constantly evolving as the course of the game goes on, so yay. Let's go talk about that. No, there's nothing over there by that door, at least that I can observe. I'm gonna try some observation buttons. How big is the sewer anyway? I don't know. There's a switch. Do you want to pull it? Yes. Before I go through there, let me check over here. There's like some buttons and all that here. Can we observe that? I need to get used to what we can. Is that meat's walking? Let's continue looking a little bit closer and try you. Nothing there. This door seems to be completely sealed shut, so I'm going to try and walk backwards there. I'm going to move over to the left. There you go, so this door seems to be open, so we'll continue looking at my map. That's actually a red blocked off door, which means I guess I can open it in some other case, which means I might have to come back here eventually. I continue moving forward in the moment, but want to be wary. Especially when going around corners. It always seems to be corners that scares me the most. Let's move forward and yay. Back into the water, which is obviously a great idea. That has electricity coming out of it, so we probably have to turn off the power somehow. Okay. Now there are some slight puzzles in this game from my memory, and whenever you go inside a room it turns into a point-and-click angle, so yay. I need to figure out what doors will not open. That door will in fact open. Maintenance room. This is what I sort of mean by point-and-click mode. There's only two things to observe right now. There's a light coating of dust on everything. Looks like nothing's been running for a while. The smell of oil is heavy in the air. Question mark. The pipes are flecked with brownish stains here and there. It looks like it is blood. What happened in here? We'll find out later. Let's get out of the room for now. I need to remember there's a button to make you quickly turn around if you need to. There it is. Let's move forward here. A few different ways to go. I don't think those footsteps are mine, so... Because my character doesn't really make footsteps. Let's go some running. That looks like another way out, but it's blockaded. Those red doors... Oh, that actually just means rooms I can enter. Does that mean I could have entered the other room earlier? Part of me wants to go back to check, but then the other part of me thinks it's a really dumb idea. Start going through this door. You just have to kind of stay still when you look at doors. Maintenance room. I'm looking for some stuff. Oh, there's a key holder here. Let's first look at the machinery, though. Everything's covered in dust. Doesn't look like anyone's been here for a long time. That was the same description from earlier. There's a key right there. It's locked? wonder where the key is. You found a small key. Wouldn't that be the key? Looks like there's no more locks. What? Oh, weird piece of dialogue there. Well, we have a key. Can't be used here, though. Alrighty then. Back out I go. Let's continue on our trails. Part of me wants to go back to check out that door, but I'm going to check my map to be on the wary side. It's one of those two directions I need to go, either to the left of me or right of me right now. But I'm going to try and go back to that door, which I missed. Oh, dear. Gotta play this up carefully, but, you know, risking a little bit can be fun sometimes. Let's go. That's obviously blocked by electricity. There's blood or some sort of stain on here. Going back doesn't seem like a good idea. But I'm just going to do it silently. I'm not sure how audio-based this monster is, but I don't really make much sound when I'm just walking. I'm just going to get to the door, and hopefully it's okay. This almost looks like something you can interact with, but apparently it really is not. Oh, well, I know I can get to this door over here, so I'm just going to make a book for it. Can I open this? Yes, I can. Maybe if hiding here, it won't find us. So it's a hiding spot. Maybe is his keywords here. I'm going to go forward. So those double barred doors, I guess, might be hiding spots there, which would make a little bit of sense, I suppose. Let's go down here and continue. Now, the girl's special ability, I don't think we've awakened her special ability yet, so I don't think we can use it yet. All the characters that come with you have different special abilities. Some of them have weapons, some of them have... Well, let me just demonstrate the ability that our character has. She doesn't have it yet, apparently, but she can sense the monster. He's the only character that has that ability, but the problem is she has no way of helping you defend yourself. Some of the characters can actually help you defend yourself because they have machinery and weaponries and all that to fend off the monster from attacking you immediately. Wait. There, around the corner. It's waiting for us. It's holding its breath, waiting for us to come so it can surprise us. How do I go from there? I'll go hide in that room. For the moment, though. I'm gonna try and maybe hiding in here might be a good idea for a second. I do want the monster to pass, obviously. I need to figure out how these rooms work anyway. Let's just hope this works. Did it find us? Yes, Naomi can sense the monster, so yeah. It's her special ability. You can also tell where the monster is based on audio, mainly. It's one of the big things about it. I think we're safe to go now. Did it work? Oh no. The monster walking away. Oh, you can see it in the darkness there. We don't want to attract his attention. dear. Fortunately, we don't have that ability yet. Try to see if it gets far away based off audio. It sounds like it's getting further away, so I think we're okay to move forward some. Yes, I'm stalking the stalker, but I want to sort of hide behind it so it doesn't sense me. So no running for right now. Is the audio getting louder? Jeez. You have to be very precise. It's getting quieter though. I'm just inching forward. The thing is, if I remember something about this monster, it's slow around corners, so it might be taking a little bit of time because it's going around corners at the moment. See, this area is kind of full of corners. Oh, we actually got the ability. Do you see that red and yellow flashing thing on the map? That's one of Naomi's abilities, and it only works sometimes, and if you're really kind of close to the monster, but you can see the monster on the map. She's the only character that has that ability, so that'll be helpful. See how now it's gone off my map? It's because the monster has to be making noise when I check the map. But it's definitely moving forward. Let's itch forward. Monster's making its way downtown. Jeez. I have to go super slow during this sequence. I actually don't remember doing this the first time I played the game. I remember getting by the monster in a different way. I think I ran past it. It's very slow at this point, so it's possible to do it. Not saying it's the better way to take care of it. I just remember that's kind of how I took care of it before. Maybe the monster doesn't have to concern itself about the electricity. Oh, wait, it's coming back. Okay, please tell me you go there. Oh no, the monster's coming this way. Jeez. Do you think I could run by it? Okay, I'm gonna try something dumb. I'm gonna use save states to my advantage here. I'm gonna make a save slot here. And here we go. What I'm gonna try is, in my memory, this monster is really slow around corners. It is coming back. But I think since it goes really slow around corners, see how you notice how it's taking forever to go around corners? It's because especially in this stage, it's very slow around corners, so I think maybe I can run by it. See if we can do it. It's coming. Should be coming around the corner right now. Fuck, that did not work. Naomi, no! Okay. Maybe I can just run past her right now. Thing is, it's super slow right now, so... Oh, it's getting to run mode. Fuck my life. You know, actually, I could probably book it over this way. It's slow at this stage. I got an idea. Excuse me, sir. Keep on me for a second, I got a dumb idea. There's a loop-around area over here. Do you see where there's the loop area? Come on, I'm gonna lure him. Thankfully, right now he's not super fast. I can easily outrun him. Well, let me check one thing on my map. Just to be 100% sure this idea will work. Okay, yeah, there's a loop around area here. I can easily use this to my advantage. Come here while you're slowing down. Let's lure him out this direction. I think we get him. That was a close corner, but did it. Booking it. Get out of the water. Now let him go be dumb by himself in his little corner of the world. And there we go. Just have to loop him around a little bit there. I don't remember having this much difficulty with this part, though. Not really difficulty, but taking it so slowly. I must have avoided him around the corner originally when I first played this. But that'll work. I think that'll work more than hiding in the high-end spot because he went down this direction, which I need to go anyways. I probably could have... Probably the best way I could have avoided him is if I had slowly followed behind him when we went over towards the electrical wire. I could probably have duped him over here. Still going to be a bit careful. Let's go from there, and the way we wanted to go was over here. I do have a key I can use, so try to keep that in mind. And thankfully I'm very used to his breathing sound right now. I don't think he's here anymore. Yeah, I think it's okay to go forward. Which means back to exploring, at least this first section. Was there another loop around area here? I could have used the loop around to my advantage. At least I think it's a loop around area. I don't actually know that yet. Thankfully, at this stage, he's slow enough. It's pretty easy to avoid him. Later, that will not be true from my memory of him. Yeah, I think we're okay. At least I have to go through this door then. At least it seems that way. It sure stinks down here, doesn't it? It's kind of cold too. You can use the small key. Alright, so he'll use keys automatically with the doors that are locked. That's good to know. Generator room. Oh, this is for us to turn off the power. Hear a low humming sound as if a generator is running nearby somewhere. Maybe we could shut off the power from in here, but there's a switch or something around here somewhere. I bet. Yeah, there probably is in there. It's probably the switchboard even. It won't move. It's broken. You see a lever. Circuit breaker. Sure, I'll pull the circuit breaker. It's what I think I'm supposed to do. You set the switch to off. You set the switch to on. You set the switch to off. Oh, that's my key. That's not what I meant to do. Alright. Good. I think we can leave. That's where I am on the map. Be wary. I'm going to move slowly so I don't accidentally run straight into the monster. And plus I can outrun the monster easily, so... Maybe he's in the same area I left him at. Maybe turning off the power has attracted him. He can run fast when he wants to. Not too fast yet, but... Yay. You'll be able to tell when he evolves because he doesn't just change... He changes his appearance quite a bit, basically. Don't sense him at all, so let's go on through. Now that the power's out, can I observe this at all and get anything? Nope. Progressing. Eventually we'll get out of these sewers. The game does in fact not take place in sewers the whole entire game. That might be a bit interesting, but it does take place mostly, in fact I think entirely underground. Just sewers are not the only place you can go to underground. Let's glance. I don't trust that water sound, partially because I don't know what's actually causing it. Is it just drip drops? Oh, there's something there. There's a large pile of junk blocking the pathway. Gap between the rubble. Sure, let's go into the gap between the rubble. Sounds like a great idea. there's a gap that looks like it might be big enough to squeeze through. You can't see what's on the other side. Do you want to go through the gap? Don't really have much else of a choice, so sure.